the loss. It is so important that you have context as to who the person was in relation to your friend or your neighbor, your girlfriend, whoever, because that relationship will inform how they're dealing with the death. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite things is when an anniversary is coming up and I get a text from a friend like the week of. And even though I know it's probably saved on their phone, it doesn't matter because they took the time to reach out to me. They took the time to, they're like thinking of me. It's really easy to like see it on social media and shoot someone a text, which is still cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it really makes a big difference to me and my friends who check on me the weeks leading up to either my mom's date of her death or Mother's Day, for example. It's super simple, it's super easy, and it gives the griever agency in what they may or may not need. It also gives them space to say, no, I don't need anything, or I'm not sure, let me think about it. But I think you don't have to put a lot of onus on yourself. You don't have to have all of the answers. And that's another thing. Maybe this is tip 3.5. You don't have to have all the answers. No one expects you to. The person that's grieving doesn't even have all the answers. But if you check on them and you give them agency in voicing what they might need, that would be really, really helpful for them. Super easy. All you have to do is jot down your phone number. Well, if they're your friend, they should probably have your phone number. Don't hit on people when they're grieving, by the way. It didn't happen to me, but don't slide in somebody's DMs. Don't do it. So be an active listener. I'm not saying you should be like, yeah. Don't do that. Just be there, be engaged, be in the moment, and that will be super helpful for them. Oh my goodness. So I have an example of someone who listens. So listening, okay, another big part of listening is knowing the person's love language. And so I had a friend that got me this. I'm crying. So a couple of months after my mom passed, I came back to Charlottesville and they gave this to me. It's handmade and my friend painted it and everything, and they put in little notes. And so every time I'm having a really rough day, because I'm actually having a really rough week, I'll read a note. So we'll see what it says. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Oh, that was a long way of saying. Listening to your person who's grieving is really, really important. And so this is one of my favorite methods that I use to keep myself happy. Thank you so much and talk to you soon.